Koto. Welcome back, guys. Welcome to this episode of Idle Heroes. What we're going to talk about today, I don't really have a lot of gameplay to show you. There will be a little bit going on in the background, but there's not much to do. And if I falter in talking, it's just doing the gameplay while trying to talk is sometimes quite difficult. I'm going to talk about the events that have been announced briefly. So it looks like next week we're going to be getting 3 events with the chest event, the gem box, the wishing fountain, and the campaign loot event. Pretty normally the loot event and the chest event are together, and they've now thrown in the casino event or the wishing fountain event this week, which is good because they're always pretty boring events. You just go through, collect your loot, make sure you do it at least before the 10 hours is up, just so you don't miss out on any loot for the campaign drop specific to the event. And the main thing that I want to talk about, though, is the new potential updates. Hopefully it's not a April Fool's from DH Games, but it looks like they're going to be changing the way we do our fusions. So the main thing is the change from fusing 4-star shards, our 4-star heroes in the creation circle, up to 5 stars. So you're no longer going to need 4 copies of a hero. You're just going to, so here for Gbagbo, I have 1 Gbagbo. Well, I actually have 1 extra one. So I have 2 Gbagbos, which is in the new system going to be the amount I need. Plus, I'm just going to need 6 shadow food, or 6 additional shadow 4 stars. And it looks like it's just going to be no longer specific 3-star heroes that you need, just faction specific. So I would just need any 4 3 stars from the shadow faction to fuse Gbagbo here. They've also changed the 6-star fusion as well. So that's going to be 2. So up here, it's still basically the same. You're using the same number of 5 stars. So they haven't changed anything in terms of the amount of heroes you need to do the fusions. They've just made it a lot easier to do so. So with Karma as the example, you would need 2 copies of Karma, and they've taken out the specific 5 stars. So now they've just basically combined that. You're still going to need 4 additional 5 stars, but you don't need any specific. So it'll be 2 Karma and then 4 fodder 5 stars in Shadow. They're just going to be faction specific still. This is a major quality of life update for the game. So fingers crossed it's not a April Fool's joke. What my take on it is, it's going to make fusions a whole lot easier. And the things that sort of come to mind for me is now you're going to be generating a lot less altar stones, because it's going to be a lot easier to do the fusions with the 3 stars and 4 stars you get in, especially during your heroic scroll events. It's going to be a lot easier to just fuse up all the 5 stars you can. So maybe they'll change how many altar stones you need for the heroes down the line eventually. Who knows? I guess that's sort of something we'll have to wait and see. I also feel like it makes the faction-specific 5-star shards more valuable. So like this, just because there's a smaller hero pool of what you can get, the natural 5 stars are going to be really good for fusions. It's going to be a lot easier to get them up to 9 and 10 star. And something you need to remember is when you're doing your 5-star fusions, each faction has 3 specific 4 stars that are going to be better. So in Shadow, you've got Glenn, Deathsworn, and Bonecarver, who are heroes that can be 6-starred and taken all the way up to 9-star for the non-natural 5 stars. Over in Fortress, you have Sierra, Christian, and Roy. So you can see that they can all already be made up to 6-star. Just keep in mind they're going to be your better 4 stars in this faction because you can take them all the way up to 9, so they're good food heroes. Over in Abyss, you have Ilaria, Norma, and Destroyer. Forest, you have Zekis, Grey-Eyed, and Thale. I also feel like it is going to make the Prophet Orb event. You're going to get a lot of, obviously, faction-specific 4 stars. But the fact that you can now... Let's jump over Bleaker. So when you're doing your swaps, you want to now keep any natural 5 stars and then aim to get a large number of those 5 stars, just so you can build them up to 10-star a lot easier. I don't have many 5 stars in Fortress at the moment, so I'm not going to do any swaps, even though I still need 1 copy of Penny to get her up to E5. But yeah, this is a major change to the way we do our fusions. It's going to make it a lot easier, and it's going to make for free-to-play players, it's going to make it much easier and help with not the amount of bag space they have, but it's going to be much easier to manage that bag space. So it's less of an improvement for people who are high VIP, high in CL land, who already have big generation of fodder, 4 stars. The bottleneck, we'll have to wait and see if it is going to get worse with the 3-star income. I haven't really found an issue. I've got quite a few 3 stars all built up, so we'll just wait and see how it goes. But I'm really happy with this. It's a great change. It's going to make fusion so much easier to build up your food and just feel like you're making progress a lot faster. But yeah, that's about it for now. Let me know what you guys think about the update. I'm really happy with it. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Ka kite.